we've decided to walk the steep route to our hive because apparently the views from up here are beautiful.
It is beautiful how everything here is changing into autumn. All of the colours of the trees are starting to turn into like crispy browns and yellows, and it's just so peaceful here. Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. In 2020 we converted our Ford Transit to live in full time. Since then, we've been on an endless adventure with our two cats, Tia and Skye, exploring, living and working in our tiny home. Join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure.
Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Finding Our Adventure. We have just arrived at Wildhive, Callow Hall, and we are going to be staying here for the night. They have lots of different types of accommodation here. They've got the main house, which I think has about 25 rooms, and then they've got tree houses, hives and all sorts, and we're just hiking to our room now and we can't wait to show you around. We've decided to walk the steep route to our hive because apparently the views from up here are beautiful, and we're so lucky with the weather again today. It's dry, it's fairly calm, and the sun is trying to come out a little bit, so hopefully it does, because then all the colours will bloom. We've just made it to the top of the trail and now we're walking along this path to go find our hive, and it's just so peaceful and relaxing up here. The views are incredible and the restaurant here looks incredible, and we can't wait for dinner later.
So we've made it to our Wildhive and it is called Bluebell, and follow me and I'll show you around. So as you step in through the front door, we've got a lovely cosy little space. So we've got over here, we've got some magazines and books, and these windows here are beautifully decorated with these hand painted kind of decor on the side. Opposite the window we've got like a tea and coffee station with all you need with a kettle and a coffee machine. Next to the tea and coffee station we've got a table and chairs and a TV just above. And behind that we have got our very own kitchenette, which is really cool. It's got a microwave, a stove, sink, I'm guessing a fridge, yeah, fridge in there, and glasses and plates and mugs. And opposite the kitchenette we have got this beautiful bed. It looks so inviting. You've got lovely windows around it to show you nature views, and there is also some space just over here for hanging up your clothes, putting your bags, and also a safe. And then behind this kind of hidden door is the bathroom. So we've got a lovely shower just through here with some beautiful coloured tiles, and then opposite that we've got the sink and the toilet. And as you come outside we have a beautiful wraparound balcony with a seating area.
We've just been enjoying our hive and taking some photos, and I think we're going to head for a walk in a minute and explore the grounds, and then after that we'll be heading down to dinner. So the main building here at Wildhive Callow Hall is a grade 2 listed building, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're going to head down there now to take some more photos and explore, and also the grounds here are 35 acres. There's plenty of space to walk and to feel like you're very secluded in nature.
So the Wildhive is located very close to the Peak District. It's just in the southern part of the Peak District near Ashbourne, and it's surrounded by countryside here. There's loads of lovely walks you can do, and we're just walking around the grounds at the moment and we're just heading to the main building now. So just next to the kitchen gardens, we've got another building just behind me, which is the fitness centre. So there is a place where you can do yoga. There's also like a fitness area and also a place where you can hire some bikes. So we've had a lovely little wander around the grounds here, and the views around Callow Hall are spectacular. We've got just rolling green hills and sheep in the background, and we also just passed some beehives, and I think they must use the honey here for some of the products that they have on the menu, and they also support a lot of local businesses here, and also the kitchen garden, I think they use some of the produce from that on the menu too, so that's pretty cool. It is beautiful how everything here is changing into autumn. All of the colours of the trees are starting to turn into like crispy browns and yellows, and it's just so peaceful here. There's lots of these horse chestnut seeds all over the ground. They're a bit spiky and some of them have opened up, and you can see them. It already feels like it's starting to get dark now, especially as the sun is setting a lot earlier, so we don't have as much daylight, so we've made the most of it by going out for a little wander, and then we have got dinner booked this evening, which I'm very excited about because the menu looks really good. And yeah, just made it back to our little Wildhive cabin now and go and make the most of the complimentary snacks which we've been given. There's like some crisps and some really good looking chocolate bars, so I'm sure they'll keep us going till dinner. So this evening we've made it to the garden room and our mains have just arrived. I went with the steak burger, which comes with bacon and cheese, and Jonny went for the steak, and we have got triple quick chips, red cabbage and mash on the side. Wow, that smells really good.
We've just got back to our room after a really delicious dinner, and we're pretty tired now, so we're going to jump into bed and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, we have just received our breakfast hamper hand delivered to our door, and we'll have a quick look at what's inside. Ooh. So we've got some homemade granola, we've got some freshly prepared for you this morning by the breakfast chef. I think it's pastries, feels like. We've got yogurt, fruit, we've got some ham, some cheese, some fresh juices, some butter, jam, oh, and some of that honey that we can try out from the honeybees on the site. Let's dig in. We are very sad to be checking out of our Wildhive, but we've had the most lovely time, and this morning was like the perfect way to end our time here with a lovely relaxing breakfast. Had the doors wide open, listening to the birds singing. We've also seen a few pheasants this morning, and it's just a lovely time. Would definitely recommend staying here. Wish we could have stayed longer and explored some of the Peak District as well, but it's definitely a great base if you're planning to come to the Peak District. Definitely look at staying here. And that's the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, let us know what your favourite bit was in the comments. Give the video a like, because that really helps us, and subscribe if you want to see any more of our videos, and you'll be notified of them in the future. And we will see you in the next one.